peeps, Pinkle16 here, recording part 33 of my Sonic Adventure DX walkthrough. Last time I showed off my own Chao, and in this part we're going to go over some more stuff about Chao, like Chao growth, breeding, happiness, etc, etc. It's been a while, hasn't it? Like, for me. Let's see how our Chao are growing so far. I raised these guys off screen, so they might look a little different than they did in part 31. Okay, so I'm going to check if any of them are in the water, because only one of them currently has learned how to swim, and... okay, you've learned how to swim. Now, Pinko looks pretty purple now. That's Pinko. You are dancing, and your ball has changed a bit. Now where's the other one? Where's the other one? Over here. That's Thunder. She looks a little pink, doesn't she? Lucky hasn't changed all that much. You want to know why these guys have changed? Well, when your Chao is fed animals, it is influenced towards the element that the animal is. I'll continue to explain. When you feed your Chao an animal, say you fed it a swim animal, it becomes more influenced towards the swim type. Now, Chao animals affect how the Chao evolve into certain types, not the commonly believed whatever the status highest is one that the Chao evolves into. Say you had a Chao with level 78 run and everything else was level 5. But stats mean nothing. In fact, it's the amount of animals within the recent time allotted for a Chao. When every single Chao is born, there are 2 slides, like 2 meters, and both stay at normal at the start. If you did absolutely nothing except waited, your Chao would evolve to become a normal type. And I am trying to get you away from the water because you cannot swim at the moment. Look at this swim stat, you cannot swim. Anyway. Or if you fed your Chao fruit alone, it would become a normal type. Example, you fed your Chao 40 of each animal but spread the equal amount over a reasonably long period of time. If you fed the 40 fly animals for the Chao last, your Chao would be more influenced towards the fly type. However, if you fed your Chao, say, 5 of each animal, of each type of animal within a short period of time, it would become a normal type when it evolves. Animals affect evolution, not stats. Now you'll see when your Chao grows up into a specific stat, it starts to change in shape and in colour. Only Chao of the normal type, whether it be monotone, shiny, or two-tone, can change colour as they grow up. Every other Chao, such as jewel Chao, monotone, and shiny Chao that aren't normal coloured, only get the shape changes. Now I'm also going to get them away from the water because, god dang it. Stop walking towards the water. I know you're sad towards me and I will fix that later. The changes are hard to notice at first if you haven't got a good eye, but they'll develop over time as it passes on. If your Chao is more likely to become a swim type, it'll be kind of yellow and greenish and will develop one spike leaning downwards while 2 more downward spike thingies develop from its side. If your Chao is more likely to become a fly type, it will become kind of purple coloured and 2 spikes will come out of its head in a curved shape. If your Chao is more likely to become a run type, it will become kind of green coloured and will have 3 spikes coming out of its head with 2 tiny spikes on its side. If your Chao is more likely to become a power type, it will have 2 spikes coming out of its head in a vertical shape, and they will be leaning up, while 2 tyrant horns will come out of its head in the side, and it will look grey at first, similar to a two-tone grey, but it will change to a pinky red colour just before evolution. If it's going to become a normal type, then no changes should be present other than a size change. This is why the head doesn't change from animals, as the spike changes need to be seen for evolution standards. The ball above the Chao's heads will also change depending on what element is influenced towards. Now happiness. Happiness is the thing that keeps Chao, obviously, happy. You need to keep your Chao happy at all times, otherwise bad things will happen. I'm not even joking. Bad things will happen if you don't keep your Chow happy. And what have you noticed? Ooh. Chow will become smarter over time as well. Just so you know that. You can keep your Chow by feeding it. You can keep your Chow happy by feeding it when it wants, petting it, and picking it up. Shaking the Chow also keeps happy too. Yes, you can shake Chow. When your Chow really likes you, when you pick it up, and it likes you, it will be jiggly and happy in your arms, and when you whistle, it will respond to you. And I'll demonstrate. Oh, and when it's happy towards you, when it's happy towards the character it likes, it will draw that character, if it's been fed a deer. Yeah, happiness does not transcend between characters, so if your Chow likes Sonic, don't expect it to like Tails or Knuckles, because that doesn't happen. This is a good thing, because if that were to happen, then death would probably be more likely. Feeding them full-sized fruit will only make them happier, as thrown away fruit by the same Chow or another Chow will upset it. Chow fruit is probably an exception as seen in the first part of this Chow walkthrough, part 30. If your Chow has been fed a deer, like I stated before, it will learn how to draw. If your Chow's happiness is high enough towards a certain character, then instead of drawing the Chow of its alignment, it will draw the character it's closely connected to. If you want to abuse the Chow, which is highly not recommended, I'm not even joking, it's not even recommended barely at all. In fact, I doubt recommending it is a good thing. Then there are various ways to abuse your Chow. Leaving it to thrash about in the water is a way of abusing the Chow. Throwing it, hitting it, waking it up while asleep and jumping on the ground, and even while it is flying will abuse the Chow. Now Pinko here was originally meant to be a power type, but I made her a fly type for variety's sake. By the way, you get out of the water. This is to show that it can be done, and if you don't want to force the Chow towards the element it likes, you can force it towards another alignment if you want to. You don't have to force it towards the element it likes all the time. Alignment, as explained in the previous Chow walkthrough part, was just to make your Chow look pretty, and it is. You need to do this to your Chow before first evolution, otherwise there's no way back. I already explained it's useless, but now is the time to decide if you want your Chow to be in alignment other than neutral if so desired. You'll see the spikes becoming more apparent as time passes on. And yes, I did off-screen raise them, but as you can see, the spikes are a bit bigger. And the colour's a bit more apparent, as you can clearly see. Yay, Thunder learned how to swim. That's pretty cool. Because I fed Pinko a parrot, she has learned to sing. If you put other Chow near the Chow that are singing, they will listen in and, well, join in, and at the end they will clap for the singing Chow. This is another of the animal behaviours I mentioned. As you can see, while I'm patting these Chow, the Chow differences are becoming really apparent now. You'd be almost blind to if you couldn't tell that these Chow are different now. And yes, I'm patting them so then I can make them happier. Patting them makes them happier. And if you keep doing this, then they'll keep getting hearts, which is a good thing, because hearts make the Chow love your character. And see, when you whistle and they're happy enough, they'll follow you. When Chow yawn, like Blackie did there, and yeah, solid surfaces, it means they're getting tired. Keep that in mind. So you're probably not going to want to wake them up from there. And you get to listen to me sing. When the Chow evolves, it will trap itself in a cocoon just like this one. The cocoon will be blue and will glow brighter until you cannot see your Chow anymore. Unlike the convention to battle when your Chow evolves, you cannot see inside the cocoon to see what has happened, as the camera stops at solid objects and they twist the camera around, and the cocoon is a solid object. So you just have to wait until your Chow pops out of the cocoon to see what you got. You'll notice your Chow evolving when you're really close to it and you can't pick it up. Obviously, right now, Thunder is evolving. Anyway, whatever type it evolves to depends on the amount of animals you fed within the amount of time allowed before first evolution. And congratulations! My Chow has successfully passed first evolution. That's not all though. Your Chow has become an adult, but not entirely yet. And I'll explain more about that later. If you want to know what all Chow first evolutions look like, I'll post a link in the description with a link showing what all the Chow first evolutions look like. Chow cannot evolve when they're asleep. Now, you're all going to probably wonder why Thunder's thing's on the screen even though Blackie over there is just evolving right now. Well, I'm just feeding her. Well, Blackie is evolving. So, Blackie, as you can see here, is, well, evolving. I was trying to get the other one to evolve, but she just wouldn't. Anyway, you can see Blackie evolve here. Now, Blackie won't change colour because he is a monotone Chow, and monotone Chow do not change colour when they evolve. So, he'll get the shape change, but he most definitely will not get the colour change. Only normal Chow of shiny, monotone, and, well, jewel, not jewel, shiny, monotone, and two-tone will get the colour change. And you have evolved into a run type. Alright, after tons of waiting, now Pinko's going to evolve. This took ages to do since, well, she wouldn't evolve. Funny thing was, she was the first one hatched while these two evolved before her. She was the first one to hatch. So it's kind of strange. Anyway, considering she's a normal starter Chow, she will get the colour change and the shape change, obviously, as well. After this, I'll explain some more Chow details, since I need all my Chow to evolve to explain these details. And congratulations! You are now a fly type! And your ball is the pinky red. Yay! And I kind of upset her before she evolved. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I need to go actually get some more money because I actually used it up on these things. So I need money for this next part of explaining. So I'll be right back. Now that your Chow has passed first evolution, it can now reproduce. If it's a Chaos Chow, it won't reproduce because it's immortal. However, a Chow has a specific meter with wanting to mate with another Chow. If it doesn't want to mate with another Chow, then, well, it won't mate. Chow can mate on their own, and that can be seen by a ring of flowers around it with its sphere becoming a half of the period of time it is in the mating season. However, you usually have a specific pairing in mind and want to control the interaction most of the time. With the heart fruit from the black market, you can. It's advisable to feed the two Chow you want to reproduce, so then they'll both want to do the mating season and the breeding will be easier. You can, yes, did you ever notice the ring count? Funny. This heart fruit obviously is shaped like a heart with a bit of fruit thingy on top, and it costs 300 rings. After these Chow have both eaten the heart fruit, they should both want to be in the mating season. Now, as you can see, Thunder over there, because she's completely eaten it, wants to mate. They'll do a little mating season if it's successful, and they'll create another Chow. So why must you breed Chow other than getting new ones? Some Chow in the system of the Chow can only be obtained by breeding. Breeding a monotone Chow and a starter Chow can net you sometimes a two-tone Chow of the monotone Chow's colour, which you cannot get by any other means. You can do the same with other kinds of Chow and experiment with the opportunities. Heartfruit costs 300 rings like you saw before. So if you want to, you're going to need to do a lot of ring hunting, as that will cost 600 rings. Now for the coats. There are 4 main coats in this game to worry about. Two-tone, monotone, shiny, and jewel Chow. A two-tone Chow is a Chow that looks like it has 2 colours on it, and they may change as the Chow grows older. The starter Chow you get at the very beginning are two-tone Chow, two-tone normals. In fact, monotone Chow are the solid coloured Chow that you can get at the black market. There are 14 monotone Chow in the system, one of every colour. Red, blue, pink, yellow, purple, green, lime green, grey, black, orange, brown, white, sky blue, and normal. Normal you can only get by breeding, whilst every single other colour can be obtained in the black market depending on how many emblems you have. Shiny Chow are the Chow which are shiny shaded and cost 10 times as much as monotone Chow as the monotone counterparts of these Chow are. Shiny Chow can be monotone shinies, which are the ones bought from the shop, and two-tone shinies, which are obtained through breeding. This means there are a total of 28 shiny Chow. Jewel Chow are Chow with a metallic shading on them. The gold and silver Chow in the adventure fields are the only jewel Chow obtainable in the game from this game. There are other jewel Chow, but they must be bought from the Tiny Chow Garden on the GBA games. They also cost a lot. There are also shiny jewel Chow for those who want to experiment with breeding those kinds of Chow, but they're for the really advanced people. Okay, so on to the last bit of Chow growth. When your Chow has passed time after first evolution, it will continue to grow and change in shape and colour only slightly. This is called second evolution and is affected in the exact same way first evolution is, bar the cocoon. It's much harder as it only increases the chances by little this time, basically saying it's now weaker than first evolution's effects were. When your Chow has lived a long time in the Chow Garden, and I'm not going to show it off now, as it will take a very long time, but when your Chow has lived long enough, your Chow will enter another coloured cocoon and will do one of 2 things depending on its happiness. If the cocoon is pink, your Chow will reincarnate and keep 10% of its stats, the same name, and any racing statistics it was if it was in a race in its previous life and will revert to the egg it was as a baby. If the cocoon is grey, then the Chow will disappear and die. It will be gone, never to be seen again. On the PS3 and Xbox 360 versions, the cocoon will be grey no matter what, but it will still be affected by its happiness in the same way. Again, there is no way of telling unless you have GameCube games which have the colour differences. If you want to know what all second evolutions look like for normal Chow, then I will post a link in the description showing what they all look like. For monotones and two-tones, then you can only get a general idea out of this link. And that is it for the Chow walkthrough. If you want to find out more about Chow, then you can look at Chow Island for information or anyone else who knows a lot. 2 good users I know who are very knowledgeable on YouTube are Crazy3077 and Sapphire Chow. Other than that, I'm nearly done with this walkthrough, only one more part, and that's it. What will be in that part? Surprises await us. So until then, see y'all, have a good day, peace, and enjoy raising your Chow.